Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. It's a little bit of a different angle. I had to move some stuff, but this is where we're at. So we're going to do the update for Throwback 30 5.0. This was created by Jessica and it runs from July 28th of 2023 to July 28th of 2024. And I brought every single prompt in. And you can see I've already done a lot. I've already completed a lot. Both sides. Yes, I use paper. I'm old school. Okay. We're going to talk about the things that I have in the project still. So I do have to grab some stuff out of my collection. So you'll hear a little bit of clanging and banging and stuff, but it's all good. Okay. So the first thing is for 50 Shades of Green. I brought in the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer Mini, and I have not touched this yet because I am still working on the Bite Beauty. That will be done well before this project uploads. I'm filming slightly early. And then I also have another primer that I want to get out as well. But this project goes till July 28th, so I'm okay with that. That's perfect. I do have two little primers in the queue before that one, so I'll get to it soon. I'm wearing makeup almost every single day, but in the dead of winter, like January, February, I'm not going to wear much face makeup. I'm telling you right now. And I've been loving my face makeup lately. I haven't even been doing much. Well, I've been using some eye stuff, but like I've been loving face products because I bought so many beautiful face products for the Sephora sale. Okay, I'm getting off track. Let's start again. We have 50 Shades of Purple. And I brought in the Juvia's Place Violets palette. I have not used this yet. I only want to use it 3 times. But the reason I'm not using this, which is gorgeous, is because my Pan That palette for the year is purple. And I think I'm almost purpled out a little bit. As gorgeous as this would be, I will use this soon, but I have until the end of July. And I have got a lot done already, and I'm not even halfway there yet. So I got to slow my roll a little bit. In fact, as I talk about some of these things, there are some things that I kind of wish I put more uses on, but I'm okay with that because I'm going to have a lot more stuff coming in the future. For Beauty A to Z, or Z, I rolled M on the random letter generator, which is always first. I should have known to like roll 2 or 3 times, but I decided to bring in the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20, and I'm making good progress. I think you can see the line. There's a kind of a concealer line here of where it was, and I am slowly using it down, and there's a little bit of a kind of like an inset to where it's like sucking up into the tube, so it kind of is like draping into from the sides. I'm sure you guys understand what I'm talking about. Half the time I can't even understand what I'm talking about. And then for Budget Beauty, which of course is drugstore products, I brought in the Milani eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to be repurchasing this always. This is something that needs to be in my collection because it's the only eyeshadow primer that I use every single day. I have other glitter bases that I use for my indie shades if I want them to really pow, or if I have a little bit of a glitter in an eyeshadow that I just needed to tack in because I don't want it all over my face, then I'll use those. But this one is the one that I use every single day. Love this so much. For Child of the 80s, which is Dirty Dancing, which is a baby mini product, I brought in the deluxe size sample for the White Russian lip gloss from Buxom, and I am currently at the middle part of the O. I'm sure you can all see where the O is. So I'm like right in the middle of the O. That's where we're at right now with product. And I have a little bit of it on today. I have a lip pencil that's like a brownie taupey color. A little bit more warm than a brownie taupe, but it's almost taupe on me. And then I have a peachy lip, like liquid lipstick kind of thing on, and then a gloss, this gloss over top. And I don't think it'll take me much longer to use up. If I filmed this later, I could probably have got this completed by this, but I'm okay till the next update. I just want to get this filmed. So, because December is such a busy month, right? It's so busy. So the next one is Day of the Dead, which is Marigold. I only brought in 1 prompt for Day of the Dead, even though I should have brought in 2, but it is Throwback 30, not Throwback 31. So I just brought in 1 prompt, which is like, it's my own project. I should have brought in 2 prompts. But anyway, it's a product that has flowers on the packaging and the name and the ingredients, something like that. anything where flowers are concerned, I gotta move some stuff to grab this product. But I brought in the Clinique Trio, and it's in, what is it called now? Oh my gosh, wow. Cheek Pop On the Glow Trio palette. There is a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer, and I wanted to use this, how many times? 10. And I've used it 2 times so far. So I need to get more love on this. And I have definitely used everything at least once. I guess I'm just counting like one use each time I get in here instead of like one use kind of thing. And I do like this a lot. I just think the packaging is absolute trash. It's like, it's fine that it's magnetic closure, but it's just so cheap. It's so cheap. And I feel like this is a mid-level brand for cost, I feel like, and they could have done a little bit better. It's just so cheap, so cheaply made. It's not super enjoyable or bougie to use. And I feel like that takes away from the experience of using the product. Anyhow, 8 more uses to go on that one. Then we have Happy Hour Project Pan, which is champagne, a product you save for a special occasion. And I brought in this Natasha Denona face palette. It's in Diamond and Blush, and it's 01 Daria. It's the light one. And it's a highlighting and blush palette, which is huge. These are like full-size pieces. And I do love this size of a face palette rather than like the 4. I feel like that's so awkward. I love like this, but I feel like when you're doing 6, why do I need 4 highlighters in one thing? Like, why couldn't this be like a bronzer and a contour, or like a different color blush, you know what I mean? And then another bronzer or something, like a cream bronzer, but not super dark like the tan one, you know what I mean? Like, there were options, and I feel like it was missed, like something was missed. But I did get this on a relatively good discount, and I would like to actually use this. And I wanted to use this 10 times, and I have reached that goal. So she's got some love. You can see she's a little bit dirty. She needs a bath. But it's definitely something that I need to grab more in the future. This way you can see there's been, oh my gosh, this is so weak. There's been brush usage here all over the blush, on this side of this highlighter, and then you can see in here, I'm sure, all the brush strokes on there. So this is just, I like the whole concept and the sturdy idea, but inside, the fact that this thing just like, well, it was coming down, but my finger's holding it up. It just comes up so fast. I don't know. Like, there's no snap closure. I would have liked the snap closure on the inside. But this is really beautiful, and I'm glad that I have it. But it's definitely something that I need to bring out a lot more, because other than, I mean, I've used it more than the 10 uses, of course, but they still look like there's a ton of product left. And I mean, come on, I need to use my stuff. So that one is rolling out. I'm sorry, I have a dry mouth right now. In the winter time, I'm always dry. My skin is dry, my mouth is dry, my eyes are dry, so I'm just dry. So for It's Panning Cats and Dogs, the prompt I selected was poodle, and that's a bougie item. And I have the Hourglass Ambient Light Edit in Sculpture, and I have been trying for years and years to grab to this more. Now that this blush and diamond palette, or diamond and blush palette, is out, I will grab this more. I'm also trying to slowly get one thing used and then move on to the next thing instead of sharing the love. And so this one will definitely get a lot more love. Actually, I want to try this bronzer on while we're on screen right now. Like the biggest blush ever with the tiniest pan of life, okay? I have to pinch the bristles in, but I want to like play with this. I have used the blush or the bronzer a little bit, sorry. I know I look graceful when I put my bronzer on, sorry. I'm just like making all the faces, but I just wanted to see. It gives such a nice glow. It's very beautiful. I'm thinking, because like I have a few of these little 6-pan things, I would like to, in the future, instead of just buying a bunch of stuff, I want to try the things that I have and see of these things what I like. And this bronzer is called Natural Bronze Light. This one here. And I think I have diffused light, and I'm not a super fan of it. Of course, I'm still going to use it because it was friggin' expensive for this tiny little bugger. $35 for or $36 for this thing. And this is what it looks like in the little pan, where I could have bought a bigger one. That one looks so light. Oh my gosh. It still looks like a bronzer, but I should be using that now while I'm super pasty. Anyway, getting off track again. So I definitely think I want to repurchase that bronzer, the Natural Bronze Light, on its own, and also one of the finishing powders on its own, so that it's like a larger compact. But for now, I'm really enjoying these powders. I'm happy that I'm enjoying using the product again. I was at a moment there where I wasn't using the product, or I was using all the stuff that I had so much, but I was kind of hate panning it because of the brand not being like super inclusive, and it's so expensive for the little bit you get, and there were just so many things. I'm kind of over all that now, and I'm just enjoying my product, and I am really enjoying this, and I appreciate this particular look. I love a gold packaging, even if it's plastic. I love the reflective gold packaging. I think it looks super bougie and super cute. If they had added a slight bit of weight to that, I think it would have made it that much better. But all around, I think the products are phenomenal, and I'm happy I get to enjoy using them again. The next one is from Monochromatic, and so Monochromatic Project Pan, and the prompt is March, and that is peach or tan in color. And I selected, I am so sorry, I heard that squeak, it went right to my brain. I selected the MAC pigment in the shade tan. So the prompt is tan or peach, and I selected tan. And this is absolutely stunning. I have used this twice, and it would be so easy for me to grab this again. It's just absolutely beautiful. I will swatch this. How am I going to do this now? I'm trying to swatch this really nice for you guys, but it's perfect. And I hope that they come back with these little, all over the lid. Like just all over the lid. Little bit of depth in the corner. Just mascara. Done. Perfect. It's so gorgeous. And this is a lot. Like it does look small, but this will last me forever. Like it's perfect. I love it. And then I have Nightmare Before Christmas, which is an item that reminds you of Halloween. And I went with the Melt, the Waiting Room. Let me just see here. So Melt Cosmetics, the Waiting Room palette, and I want to use this 5 times. I've only still used it the once, just because right now it is not the time for me to use this. I guess I could get away with some of these reds and stuff. So maybe I will actually, but there's one of the reds. So perhaps I will pull this bad boy out and wear some of that good stuff. Maybe on a day that I don't work in the office. Not that I would mind wearing it in the office. It's just, you know, trying to match your clothes with that. I'd have to wear all black, which is not a problem for me. Next is Paranormal Pantivity, which I miss the project so much, Andrea. So Doppelganger. And the Doppelganger prompt is a backup or a double. So something you own a backup of, or there's a double in your collection. And of course, oh, I have this one completed, so I have to grab this huge bin down. Sorry. I have stuff everywhere on my vanity, and everything is chaotic and a mess. So this one is completed, which is right here. And it is the ABH Brow Freeze. And I have already put one of my backups in the place of this one, because I go through these so quickly. I'll show you the one that I'm working on already. You can see I've already made really good progress on this one. I go through them so fast. I have about 5 backups. So, and they start to go frosty. So it's not good to buy backups, but they were so inexpensive, like $15, and that's Canadian. I had to. And I got one gifted to me from Kim and one gifted to me from Shelly. And I got one in a Sephora set. So yeah, that was amazing. I love that. But this one is empty, and this will go in my empties now. What else do we have? A few more things. Same pan last year, Project Pan, which is number 17, Blushing Brides. And that is from, I think, the previous year. I think. And that is, of course, a blush either in a single or a palette. And I went with the MAC blush in Pink Swoon, which is right here. And I wanted to use this 10 times, and I have reached that goal. So this one will be going back into my collection. I love this one. Actually, I have many bright pinks like that, so not to worry. And that will probably go in a future project as well. But that one will roll back into my collection for now. So I have 3 completed ones, like 3 prompts that are completed. The next one is for Size Matters, which is the ABH Norvina Pigment Palette, Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3. Oh my gosh, Volume 3. And I want to use it 3 times, and I've only used it 1 time. I'm not going to bring that one out because now I have this bin in my way, and I'm not even going to try and make space on my vanity right now. So, and then we have the Coral Organics for Skin is In, which is skincare, and it's the Turmeric Glow Moisturizer. I am almost done. I left it in my bathroom by accident. It's the only one that I forgot to grab. But that one is, I would say there's like a quarter of the thing left. So I'm very happy about that. But I am using a few different face moisturizers right now because, like I said, I get very dry. So I am using ones that are more hydrating and stuff right now. And that one is so thick. So it kind of sits on my face. So that one I normally do at night, where the hydrating ones I do more in the morning before I apply makeup so that my skin is hydrated. Excuse me. My skin is hydrated under my makeup rather than slipping off because my moisturizer is like slipping off my makeup. So, and sitting on my skin. So you just have to know when to wear what. And that one is definitely a nighttime one. Then for That's Expensive, which is a great project. I love that one. I brought in the Grande Cosmetics 2-step lash system and the Grande mascara. The Grande mascara I'm actually taking out. So I'm just going to scratch that out because I'm going to use that down the road. This is the only one, and it's taking me so long to get through this anyhow, but it comes with a little brush like this, and you just brush on just by your lashes, not on the lash line, but like just above. And then I do the bottom part as well, which if you saw my bottom lashes, I would have spider eyeballs, which is what I was called in high school, spider eyes and Morticia, but that's okay. Both complimentary to me anyway. But I didn't want to have the doll eyes right now. I just wanted the top lashes, and that's good. And last but not least, we have Zodiac Panner, and I selected Capricorn, which is something dark green, gray, black, or brown. And obviously I selected this because of black. I wanted to use mascara, and I decided to bring in the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. And this one I'm using right now. I actually have the Ilia... Oh gosh, what is it called now? I just had it tip of my tongue. It's the skinny beige tube. I'm going to yawn. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have been fighting that the whole video. I thought I was going to make it. Limitless Lash Mascara. Please tell me I'm right. I have that on first. It's in my purse. What happens with that is throughout the day, the ends, which is so weird, the ends of my eyelashes start to curl. Like they start to go like all wonky and curly. It's really the weirdest thing. So when I got home, I put this on, and now they've kind of straightened out more. I am absolutely in love with this. I can't wait for Marc Jacobs to come back with their cosmetic line, and I hope they bring this back because I will be buying it. It's so good and very much worth the price. So that is everything that I have. I know this was crazy. I know I'm crazy. I really appreciate you guys joining me and being wild with me and listening to me go on and on and on. But I'm happy that I have 3 rollouts, and I know I could have had more, but I'm perfectly happy with the 3 at the moment, and next update will be fantastic as well. Thank you to Jessica for creating this. Thank you guys for watching this. Check out the Fantastic Ladies for more information if you're interested in joining this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.